My group was discussing how to make better qualifications, how to make qualifications with a value. When I say qualifications with a value, I mean qualifications that will ultimately have value for the individual, for the society, for the employer, for the businesses, and for the state as a whole. The starting point and the basis of our discussion was the definition of qualifications as it was adopted in EU recommendation in 2008 on European qualification frameworks. We also agreed that qualification does not mean curricula or occupational standards. We also agreed that one should never equalize qualification and education when it comes to learning process. These things are linked, but they are not the same. All our countries are moving beyond formal education systems. Therefore, we need to make different solutions and to include quality assurance mechanisms, not only in formal, but also in informal and non-formal education. Very good examples was presented by a colleague from Poland, and basically he showed us how they developed full, partial, and compound qualifications, of which only full qualifications are recognized through the formal education system. So when we discuss partial or compound qualifications, we are really discussing about smaller units which are often developed by labor market, by companies, and always, but always also based on learning outcomes. Again, when it comes to qualifications, one should always keep in mind that they present work in progress. You are never done with the qualifications. You need to review, update, and upgrade them regularly. Also, when it comes to development of stakeholders, one should also involve stakeholders and have their feedback ready, because only in that way they keep the relevance and the value. As a group, finally, after a very long discussion and a huge list, we got down to a short list, very, very focused on the elements that every single qualification should have. So you should allow me to read that list because I don't want to miss something. On the list are title, type and the level, rationale, demand analysis and context, learning outcomes, validation, including assessment and certification, quality assurance arrangements, competent awarding body, volume, credit, minimal access requirements, progression possibilities, alternative pathways. When I come to alternative pathways, I mean formal, non-formal, and informal education. Finally, as it was very interesting to conclude, we came back to the very same definition we started with, the definition of qualification as issued in EU recommendation on European qualification framework. As a group, we finally agreed that we would very kindly ask ETF and CEDEFOP to collect this data as presented in our list from the partner countries in order to provide this information to the partner countries and enable them a speedier and easier way to develop and use qualifications.
I think the trade union, they are one of the stakeholders which they are responsible how we can going to design the training program and how we can implementing this training program and how we can accredit this training program.
Taking into consideration that we live in a year of globalization and due to the fact that number of those who work and learn is increasing and people now can benefit from training and education in different countries, the development of national qualification framework is quite important, and the link between countries and the use of the same terminology is quite important in order to make all the citizens from different countries, not even in one country, to benefit from it.